far as tonight, we had some presentations to hand out. We kind of wanted to, when Bridge and I were talking about it, we kind of wanted to make it almost like a first annual, where we start an appreciation. Again, based off of EMS week, the last week of EMS week is always crew appreciation, and so we thought it was a perfect time to start doing something for ourselves, boost morale. So, made a little presentation, a little video presentation, which will kind of introduce the crew, and then we'll go into some awards from there. Converted to a different format at the last minute. differently in my head. I had it all set up today. It was like one of the last things that got finished. And then trying to switch it over to this system so we could view it to everybody, so hopefully they could see it. I had to change formats at the last minute and didn't get to proof it beforehand. So that was
Hey, that's what we do best.
that was my fault.
It was good.
We're flexible.
But I wanted to do something to just kind of bring back some fun times, some memories. I mean, the whole idea that we had talked about was, you know, doing something that was just fun, just for us. So, I mean, hopefully things will grow. That'll get better. This will get better. You know.
Everything will get better.
Yeah, it's going to get better. So we're just kind of working out from there. The first presentation we're going to make, I have two of them. I have two of them after this that really kind of go hand in hand this year. Next year they'll be more individualized. But the first one is, I always feel like, you know, we're good at what we do, but there's things about patient care, family care that we can't do. There's just certain things that are out of our hands. That's when citizens and other individuals actually step up and do the things that we can't do. I mean, there's several citizens in town that step up on a regular basis. And I thought one good thing is to actually would be to support that. And so we started like the honorary citizen, but this year it's going to an anonymous citizen. And the reason why we did that, one of the people we were going to nominate turned it down. But, which brought to a better thought. So instead of nominating or recognizing one person, if each one of us will go out and recognize an individual in the community that stood out to us, then that's 11 people getting recognized instead of just one. So this one actually is going to go to the anonymous person, to the anonymous citizen, and then we'll go out and recognize more individuals personally. And then the other two, the next two, you've always got the personnel of the year, EMT of the year, and everything like that, and the outstanding leadership. And honestly, I couldn't pick one person out of the entire group that stood out over another. I think over the last, since I've been with this department, everybody stood out in their own ways. So, to start, since this is our first annual, to start, we did the honorable mention to the Alva EMS as a whole, to all of us. And as far as the outstanding leadership, again, there's not one person that I could pick, that we could pick, because we talked about it. There's not one person that we can pick.
Everybody has so many great things about them, even on your bad days.
Oh, yeah.
Overlooking all of that.
I mean, Katie's out here scrubbing trucks, literally every single shift, even some that she's not on shift. Tim's always got something going. Bridget's always in a truck all hours of the day and night. So, I mean, there's not one person that stands out. So, that's why we gave it to all Alva personnel. Now, to mention those individual accomplishments, we did have some other awards that we were going to present.
So these are kind of fun, and our humor is a little odd, but most of you know that. So we're giving out these awards to each individual. Again, she'll have to come up here and accept this award. This year, the Martha Stewart Award for not only cleaning, decorating, making sure everything is just so, always keeping things in order. It was a hard one. There was a toss-up between a couple of people, but we really decided, and both of us voted, that Julie would get the Martha Stewart Award this year. She keeps us together. And she's not going to jail. And she doesn't smoke weed. You're welcome.
Can we stand with her?
Oh, sorry. You want me to stand with her?
It's like, can I
You stand with her?
So.
I don't know what she's saying.
Okay,
Do you need more light?
no, that's okay. That's really hard to keep a smile on my face that long.
All right, so the next award, everybody in EMS kind of knows that, you know, we have different categories on kind of how the shift's going to go based on personnel. We have terms that we refer to like black clouds and white clouds. Black clouds, I mean, whenever a black cloud's on, you know, you're going to be busy. When two black clouds are on, it's going to be a bad day. And we've got white clouds, which you would think would be the opposite. And we actually have a black cloud recipient this year, but it was actually decided not for the type of calls and the carnage that they get, but basically the hailstorm that she has to deal with on a regular basis from both EMS, the crew side, and the management side. So Bridget actually gets the Black Cloud Award this year.
Do I have broccoli?
It's not broccoli.
Okay, my turn. So with that Black Cloud Award that I just so graciously accepted, we have our White Cloud Award, which goes to Mr. Kevin Thompson. Because the poor guy cannot buy a call to save his life. No, that is it.
You're all welcome.
Kathy once told me if you're in it long enough, it'll happen. And it did. All right, so the next one, I'm probably going to get shot for this one. But the next one, and I got to kind of give you a little backstory. We're all, I mean, this is kind of the day and times where we're all a little texts, and we got to be on our phone for one reason or another, whether we're getting texts or emails or playing games constantly or this, that, or the other. But I'm standing in class one day, and I'm on a roll, and we're done with break, and I just get started going, and I hear JD's voice in the background, as loud as he can yell it. So, looking over, we were talking on the phone, which caught me off guard. But, so we've laughed about it since. So, the Steve Jobs Award will actually go to Cassie.
Hey, but she can look up just about anything you need. She's looking it up before you can even get it out of your mouth. Steve Jobs. Cassidy being on her phone.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Okay. So we mentioned in our little slideshow here about the Emily City Express. This award is absolutely in all, with all love. I mean, we appreciate the earning our keep, I guess. if you should say. Our crew right now is in the city taking a transfer, so it happens to all of us, but some of us a little more than others. And this year, the Emily City Express Award goes to Jeremy Williams.
Kind of hard when it's requested by name. Jeremy? All right. The next award, we're all very passionate about our jobs, and there are certain things that, throughout our career, there's certain skills we want to perform, certain tasks we want to do, just at some point. And sometimes we might go above and beyond just to ensure that we complete one of those tasks or do one of those skills, to the point of chasing down an ambulance so we could deliver a baby on the side of the road. So Brooke Myers actually gets the Baby Chaser Award. So, can you see that, Brooke?
I can see it.
Okay. Congratulations.
All right, so we had the Emily City Express Award there. Again, staying with the transfer, that whole thing. Sometimes you go all day long. Doesn't matter. You go all day, do nothing. 2 o'clock in the morning, it never fails. You either get a call or a transfer.
11:35.
11:35. So, safety nap or not, we have to take that transfer to Oklahoma City and wherever. But the person who always seems to get that after midnight transfer goes to Tim Nelson. Yeah, you're almost cloudish in that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. I've had a lot of fun with that.
All right. The next one, we're really good about training the young people as they're coming up to make sure that they've got their experience and they learn from, whatever experience is kind of thrown at them. And we're very strong on safety. So sometimes we have individuals that go above and beyond on testing out those theories. So when you're taking a new person to the city and you actually crash the truck, that's one outstanding way of testing that whole crash test safety. So the crash test safety award goes to Brittany Lowenstein.
This just happens to be on a transfer right
In the
now,
city.
but she's not driving. Okay. So this one was tough. I think this is our last one, and we went over several different ideas because it has to fit just right. And this person had so many things we could have gone with. So it was really hard to decide which one we wanted to give to this person. And this person gets this award because, all of us are stubborn, but this person is super stubborn to the point of not notifying her supervisor when something's going on so that we can help her with her issue and make sure she gets to the appropriate facility to care for her. And for that reason, Mrs. AFib gets the AHA Test Dummy Award She tried to run from the ambulance instead of towards it. Congratulations.
All right, or here, you do that. I'll do this one first. Yeah. All right, so the next one, and going along with the dedication to our jobs and what we're good at and everything else, sometimes radios can be a pain. Tones don't drop, radios might be turned off, batteries dead, whatever the case may be, but some people go so far above and beyond to make sure that they're going to fix those radio issues. Take it all the way to dispatch, multiple test tones, we're checking channels, we're going to fix the radios. Forgot it was on the wrong channel. So, drop the mic, goes to Rebecca Davis.
All right, so this next award, again, was kind of one that Jeremy and I tossed around a few different ideas, but this person is so eccentric and he's just a great guy, but there's so many different things about him that just make him stand out, obviously. He's a badass in every way, and I think that in itself makes him the perfect recipient for the Billy Award. KP Ferris. If you don't know who Billy is,
Dennis Hopper on Easy Rider.
that's why he got this award. That it?
Go.
All right, so that's all the awards. That's pretty much all of it. But, I think when we all got up and spoke, or most of us got up and spoke at the council meeting, there was a lot of things said that just make me, I just want to hear those things and that excitement and that passion and that love for each other. I want to hear those things, and it makes me happy that we're willing to fight with each other, no matter what it is, no matter if it's a truck that's broke down or we're trying to get ready for this event. We work together, we do what we need to do, no matter what it is. People that haven't worked for us come through for us and are with us when things really matter. And I think that shows a lot about all of us as a group. I just want to keep that positivity going forth no matter what, always. Support each other, even when I'm maybe yelling at somebody about something. I still love you. But like I said, I worked for the city for 13 years. I worked with a lot of people, a lot of kids. I've been around a lot this city, and you guys make me the proudest. I'm glad I picked EMS, I'm glad I'm here. And to the families of all of us, your families sacrifice as well, and we appreciate them. So, I like that.
And I've said since day one, it's the people, it's the crews, they're the ones that brought me here. And so, if we can do a little something to make you laugh for a minute or whatever, something I can give back. So.
That's it?
That's it.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Still plenty of food? Yes.
There's plenty of food.
There's cookies. You need your sugar before you go.